To another edition of Bobby at Home. Well, I'm going to do a double video today. Normally I don't review movies I just saw, but I just went to see a movie the other day that was so good I'm going to review it. Then after that I'm going to finish off about what makes a sad movie work. So I'm going to, it's not, Cloverfield is not a sad movie. I just thought of the same things. Okay, so first let's get Cloverfield out of the way. This starts off with Michelle, who is played by Mary Winstead, crashes her car. And her car is crashed into by a man named Howard, played by John Goodman. Right? And he keeps her and this guy named Emmett in his basement to protect her from something a virus that is going on outside. He warns her not to go out there. There's something going on, right? And she doesn't really believe him. She thinks he's crazy. But then this one woman who's one of the only ones living comes out there. And then they see something's real, and then they find something's going on with Megan, and that something that a lot of people didn't know before was going out there. And I won't give too much away from it, but there's a really big twist in it that you wouldn't see funny. Now, though I don't want to. Now, I do kind of have a complaint that I don't really think the ending goes a whole lot less with the rest of the movie, but I still think though it's not the worst ending I've seen, and the movie's still pretty good checking out. So if you're watching this at the time of its recording, hopefully you guys can check it out at your local cinema while it's really great to see it on screen. Otherwise, hopefully you guys can order from Netflix. So thank you guys. Now the second thing is, what about when can I watch a sad movie? I mean, why can't I watch a movie like Still Alice or Charlie? But I get told not to watch What's Eating Gilbert Grape in the Gym. Well, I'm gonna start by going by, though this is just a personal reason. For me, what the 5 rules that I think make a sad movie work. Okay, one is the thing that I find out that how is the storyline sad right away from the get-go. The whole movie is clearly about a depressed woman named Claire, played by the great Jennifer Aniston, and then she gets into an accident, and that's how she gets hooked on painkillers. You get to see the movie through the eyes of the character, and that's what I really like about movies. I like seeing dramas through the eyes of the main character, and it does this. You might be thinking, isn't that the same deal with What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Well, I haven't seen it. It's just there's a lot of stuff in there that I feel really doesn't come to you right away through it, so that doesn't work. I haven't seen Gilbert Grape. Maybe it's good. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying, no, I've been warned not to see it. The second thing that is if the sad things happen off screen versus if the sad things happen on screen. Now, I mean, take this for example. In the movie Cake, it introduced that her little boy has died in the same accident that, like, scarred her. Now, I hate it when kids die, period, but I really hate it when it gets done in movies and TV shows. I mean, I actually hate this to the point where I stopped watching Days of Our Lives for a good 6 months. But when it happens on screen, that actually really is like, adds like a lot of mystery to what else been going on into the movie. You know, like, it's like, I mean, it's also like really good because it really makes you understand what pain the character is going through. Like, I mean, like, and like, it's also really good because, like, by not showing the character, they actually have a reason for him not to be alive, because it makes sense. Why does Sam Hillwood want to watch an hour movie only to have the guy you fall in love with fucking die?
Look, profanity.
Okay, happy endings done right. Since, as you know, I love happy endings, you might think I just could pick happy endings in general, but here's why I don't say it. Like, there's this one movie that's based on a real-life crime case. Since I don't want to upset anybody, I'm not going to say what the movie is, but, like, there's this really bad guy in it, like, this really horrible guy, and, like, there's this innocent person in it, and, like, the movie does a son of a bitch-ass job of showing you all this violence and not making you concentrate on, like, the victim, and then it lazily ends with them just showing the guy on TV. It's like, I mean, it's like they had 18 minutes left, we don't even get to see him arrested or not, and then they try to make up with this ending about, like, what's new in the girl's life. Now, I'm sorry. Now, if the guys who produced that movie are watching, sorry to disagree with you guys. I'm really glad, like, everything worked out, but, like, you just showed me an hour of this guy torturing people. I'm sorry, I can't watch a happy ending. Now, a happy ending done right is what's done with the Fisher King. But you could watch, I think, like, you could watch my Homer in a Coma series video as I explain a little bit of that in there. On my video about the top happy endings, but I'll go over briefly and say that ending works because, like throughout, like, the one guy you fall in love with, he's really such a nice guy, and, like, you really witness a miracle, and, like, it's good you could see the good in something. Another movie that does this done right is Mo Flanders. I mean, that movie has a lot, it's sad all the way through, but it's really good too, right? It's actually so, in fact, like, I actually own that movie on VHS, and I own it and somebody actually left it off at this line where C gets beaten up, and I was wondering if I wasn't going to like it. But this happy ending was so good because it's one you didn't see a way. You could be glad that after everything that went on, a happy ending happened. But why is this different than in real life? And because in this movie, they actually focused on it through the eyes of the woman and not the eyes of like the bad guys. I feel like if a movie focuses more on the bad person, then I feel like you're not seeing it for the white person. And even if they say that they didn't focus on a white person, I'm sorry, but that much violence was not necessary. Okay, number 2, knowing the ending. This can work for 2 reasons. One reason is because I figure you can simply enjoy the movie and not watch the last 5 minutes, and that and that really can work, like with Gran Torino. But the reason I think I like to think this works is, with the exception, there are definitely a lot of sad movies, no matter what, I don't want to see, and even get to that horrible full climax. The ones that I will accept tend to do this, because I figure once the worst thing is already done, it's worth seeing the rest of the movie. And you know what? It does work. Now, of course, the movie is still sad, but at the same time, you can't learn from it. Isn't that something good? Okay, let's see. The last thing that makes a sad ending work, well, I say it's like how making a happy ending out of a sad ending. Sadly, there are only a couple of instances this can happen. One is with Mask, like it's sad Rocky dies, but at the same time, you know, when like Rusty remembers the poem, you see that he lived his life and was happy to do it. Another thing is $1 Million Baby, as you see, like she lived for a dream. That is really good too. Now, if you guys like any sad movies, I'm not dissing a couple. Set the Heart is a Lonely Number. They gave a really big bullshit sad ending there. I just think so, like the rest of these ones, you know, I give some credit for them, and like, I think they tried. Well, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'm sorry my beard looks like this today. Okay, well, guys, you guys have a good day. Beaver, do it.